What's up, guys? I'm Adam86, and welcome back to episode 3 of my England series where we talk about England and Qatar 2022. I've got a bit of a cough, so I'm going to be coughing the whole time. Sorry about that. So let's get straight into it. So we ended up in game number 3 against Wales. We ended up beating them 3-0. Left it a little bit late. We all got all our goals in the second half. Marcus Rashford popped out of nowhere and scored 2 goals, and obviously Foden got the third. And then we beat them. Like we scored all 3 of them in like 18 minutes. Like it's pretty standard. Um, that meant we finished top of the group. Um, like by a lot way. I can't even remember what the goal difference was, but it was a lot. Um, and so at the same time, the USA were playing Iran. They only just managed to get a 1-0 victory against Iran, which is quite unlucky to Iran because Iran only needed one more goal. They needed one goal. They needed a draw, basically, to get second spot. So, yeah, Pulisic bundled it over the goal. Apparently, it was a good goal. Didn't really think it was that much of a good goal, but yeah, it's outrageous. I don't want to talk too much about the USA, but scoring 2 goals, 2 draws, and a very cheap 1-0 win. Okay, but they got Netherlands next, so hopefully Karma will get them. Go straight into it. So we got Senegal next in the first round of the knockouts. Tough game. They've done really well considering they didn't even have Mane. It's going to be a tough game for sure, and England and Southgate cannot underestimate this team. Whatever, um, needs to be a bit more oomph in the first half. I think if we can get, for me, I think if England can always get the first goal, that's pretty much it. Um, we don't concede too much. We've conceded 2 goals in 3 games. Kept 2 clean sheets as well, which is good. Um, I wouldn't change too much to the lineup either. I mean, Foden, I think, deserves the start. But I don't think he'll get one. I don't. I think Gareth likes to have him off the bench, similar to Grealish and all that. I think Sterling will start again. I think Saka will start again. I think Harry Kane will start. Harry Kane's been really shockingly bad. I think he got an assist in this game, so I think he's got like 3 assists, but I don't think he's been that good at all, to be honest with you. And I feel for Callum Wilson because he got a fair few minutes in Wales, but I think he deserved to start against Wales. But it is what it is. Now that I said that, Harry Kane's probably going to start and score a goal against Senegal, so whatever. Um, it's the big show now, guys. The group stage is done. Um, Now winning's all that counts, and we don't really want to go to extra time or penalties. We want to get not an easy, but a comfortable win, which we should do. I mean, I've got a feeling Senegal's going to score, but I think we're just going to outscore them. I think Saka's going to get a goal. I think um, you have to bet on Marcus Rashford getting a goal. I think he's got 4 goals now. He might be Golden Boot winner at the moment, if I'm not mistaken. I think somebody's got 5 goals. I can't remember. I haven't really looked, to be honest with you, but he's on at least 4 goals, which is good. Um, I mean, I don't think the backline's going. I think it's going to be still Trippier and Shaw and Stones and Maguire. I think Maguire's had a really good tournament, considering his form in United, considering the toxicity around him, and I feel for him in a way. He's a Man United fan, and we a player, and we do like to take the piss and have a bit of banter, but I do feel sorry for him because you don't sometimes when you banter online, you don't always take into account the mental toll that he must be under, having all that stick. So he has had a really good tournament. Like, he's not been England's weak spot at all. And there's a lot of people going, oh, we should target him, blah, blah, blah. They're not doing that now because he's doing really well. And he almost scored a goal against the US. Was it the US? No, it was against Iran, I think. He got a header and it hit the crossbar. Yeah, I like him. I like him in an English shirt. I think Gareth Southgate uses him a lot better than Man United does. I think he fits the England setup. Um, so yeah, I mean, like I said, the win is all that matters now. Beat Senegal, and then you know we'll have to beat whoever comes next. Um, yeah, a lot of players, a lot of teams in the NOUS. We've got Netherlands, obviously. I think that's going to be an average game, but I think Netherlands are just going to just edge it. Mainly because they don't really have an out and out striker. Um, I think I'm gonna say that Argentina is probably gonna beat Australia tonight, but um, you never know. Like that's the beauty of the knockout stages now. The group stages is a little bit of an element of tactics and substitutions, and settling for a point because you can win the next game. Blah blah blah. Um, Now it's just you got to win. You got to score more goals. You got to win, and I think a lot of teams are going to get found out. Japan are on the roll. They secured promotion earlier this morning, so that's good. Crazy that Germany got knocked out. Um, but yeah, focusing on England, I think we should do it. I predicted before the World Cup that England were going to at least make the semis. I think it's going to be Brazil, France, England, and probably Argentina, or maybe Japan even. But I think Argentina. I think those four make the semis. We'll have to wait and see. We've got to beat Senegal. Senegal going to be a tough game. It's not like we're thinking, okay, this is a dead set win. Um, there could be an upset tonight. Senegal could get a win. If we play like we did against the US, then hell yeah, Senegal are going to beat us. If we played like we did against Iran and Wales, I think, especially Wales, we dominated Wales so bad. Um, 18 shots, 7 on target, for God's sake, they're 1 on target. That's similar to what happened against the US. We dominate games, it's just we don't score enough goals. But once we score, we then get a couple more. So, um, yeah, getting that first goal for England is going to be absolutely important because I do think Senegal are going to score. I think it's going to be a 2-1. Could be a 3-1, could be 3-2, but I think it's going to be 2-1, 3-2 to England. So, yeah, let me know in the comments who you thought was really good, who the player that you thought was really good against Wales. I was really happy that Saka got a bit of a rest. He's played a lot of games for club and country, so he didn't have to come on. I think, did he come on in that game? I don't think he did. No, he didn't come on, so that's good. He got a full rest, so I think he starts in this game, to be honest with you. Um, yeah, but let me know what you think about the Senegal game. Who do you think is going to win that game, and any of the other games that I mentioned earlier? Because we are all in the knockouts now. So yeah, take it easy, guys, and I'll see you guys very soon. Whatever happens in the Senegal game, I will do a review on it, and then we'll take it from there. So take it easy, guys, and I'll see you guys very soon. Cheers.